Now, there is one word that has even the most accomplished and talented chefs quaking in their boots or Crocs, as they're prone to wearing these days. It is soufflé. Whoa. And with today being International Cheese Soufflé Day, I have to assume in America, we are going to tackle this with Chef Angie Boyd, who promises me not one but two flops. Now, we know that it is a very difficult dish to make. Why are people so terrified of soufflés?
It is a difficult dish to make, and the thing that everyone needs to remember is that it is going to collapse at some point.
It's not you, it's
it's science, because basically the only thing holding those soufflés up is hot air.
It's the steam.
And as it comes out the oven, the steam is going to collapse.
So don't judge yourself.
Exactly, it's a matter of timing.
So when we say cheese soufflé, I feel like I'm completely underselling it. Looking at the ingredients that are going to go into this puppy, I've smelt our own chutney brewing a little bit earlier. This looks amazing. Where do we start? What's going into our cheese soufflé?
We start at the beginning with our pot of butter. And basically a cheese soufflé or any savoury soufflé is based on a white sauce. So we're making a white sauce with our butter. We add the flour.
Okay, and this is kind of a stock standard
I think everybody
approach,
knows how to make a white sauce. Pretty much everybody should know. You cook that out. You add your milk a little bit at a time. The stove is a little bit cold now, so it's not going to work. So we add,
but we'll do it for the purposes of me letting it sink in.
We will pretend. Okay. So you cook it. It thickens up. You add a bit more milk. It thickens up, and eventually you end up with.
And just don't rush the process.
Don't
avoid
rush
the lumps.
process.
Just
and then
work
you've
on
got
the cheese sauce.
Your sauce.
Our white sauce, rather.
White sauce, and then we're going to add our flavour to that. I'm just going to stretch across. We've got some mustard powder, some nutmeg, and some chopped thyme.
Okay.
I always find nutmeg and mustard are really good in a white sauce. It just brings out the flavour.
Yeah.
Do you want to maybe season with some salt and pepper for us?
Sure. I'm going to
add some of our salt.
A bit of crushed Maldon salt.
And you've got to remember to season it, and you can actually season quite well, because once you add the egg whites, it sort of takes all the flavour out again.
Okay, it's quite a bland.
Yes, so you almost slightly want to over-season. Then we've got our soft goat's cheese, our Chevron cheese.
Very nice. And believe it or not, the key word here is cheese to 33728. We'll send this rather extensive ingredients list straight to you.
It is a bit of a long one.
But we want that. We want a nice dynamic cheese soufflé.
Okay, so now we've got our white sauce with great big pieces of cheese in it. And then we add our egg yolks. So we've separated our eggs. We're going to add the yolks. And now this forms the base of our soufflé.
Okay.
So you could make this whatever flavour you want. You can add other cheeses. You could add anything else that you like. And
I like this. That herb and that goat's cheese is a very traditional and nice mix, a nice balance here.
So, excuse me. And then we've got our egg whites, which we've half whisked up.
Okay.
Add a pinch of salt to those as well. And the key is, in fact, in the egg whites. So you want to whisk them up to stiff peak, but not over-whisk them. You can actually over-whisk egg whites, and then they become a little bit grainy. So once we've got lots of air into our egg whites, we're going to add a little bit at a time.
Beautiful.
So we add some into the base, and you can actually mix quite well here. You just want to really get it going.
Cool.
And then I'm going to add the rest into there.
And obviously this we've allowed to cool, so we're not cooking our egg at any point during this process.
It needs to be warm, but not hot. Okay. And then we're just going to fold those egg whites through.
Okay.
And you end up with a very nice light mixture. You almost want to see a little bit of egg white, and that's it.
Okay, and we've still kept it nice and aerated. It's still quite chunky, and then we very quickly round off.
Sorry, yes, we've got breadcrumbs, which have coated our thing, and then we just fill this with
a little ramekin.
Our ramekin.
I love that. Thanks, Mom, for teaching me that.
This is a double-baked soufflé. So we bake it once, and it will end up like this. And then we add a little bit of cream, so you can actually pre-bake them.
Oh, lovely.
Add a little bit of cream.
So it's fresh when you devour it,
pop it back into the oven. So it will sink down, you add your cream, put it back into the oven, and then leave those there for a while, and then bring out the rest.
Looking like this. It has actually risen quite beautifully. Please don't flop completely. Make me look like I have actually conquered the cheese soufflé.
So it's all in the texture. So they don't rise massively, and these are so lovely and light and soft. And then we'll just tip them out and put that onto the plate.
Okay, well, we do that, and then we add our beautiful garnish. Again, that key word is cheese to 33728. Please don't burn yourself. We'll give it 2 seconds to cool down. Looking absolutely amazing. Angie, this looks beautiful, and they haven't flopped even for a second time. That key word again is cheese. Ooh.